Hey everybody, happy Halloween. Geez, when I think Halloween, I think being scared, right? We're supposed to be spooky and scary. Let me tell you about two of the scariest moments I had when I played in the NHL. And one of them was on a flight one evening from Toronto heading to Minnesota, and we were on Scare, Ontario. I mean, Air Ontario. And we were flying in a double prop plane. I think it was a Convair or something. But anyway, we're buzzing along at about 30,000 feet. And next thing you know, we are in a steep descent and pretty rapid descent down to about, I don't know, it had to be about 8,000 feet. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. Nobody did on the plane. I just remember looking around and seeing the look on my teammates' faces, which certainly was unsettling. Really nervous. And then we got down to about 5,000 feet and we're just kind of humming along. And they were looking for a place to land. And we ended up uh, landing probably after the first descent to 8,000 feet. We probably landed just a little bit later. And it was, let me tell you, scary. And the scariest thing was getting on that plane again, and having to finish that flight. We some no-name airport in the middle of nowhere. We landed. They had techs come out and do something with the plane, and crazy enough, I got back on that thing and we landed safely. So that was the first scary moment.
Happy Halloween, RawKnux fans. This is not my costume. This is actually a team jacket and a hat. We had to wear these to games. Speaking of Halloween, we'll keep on that theme. I got to tell you a couple stories I had that were a little scary. One being on this team specifically, we were in a losing streak late in the season, and a group of dudes came into the locker room, black guys, really rough looking. I thought we had this boxing gym next connected to the arena, so I thought it was a bunch of boxers. And there's some video surfacing out there, but basically these guys were like the hooligans. They were like the fans that fight in the woods, and they came in and basically told us if we don't win, they're gonna fight us. And maybe I was misinterpreted, but um, I was definitely scared. I remember playing that game, and that was at the end of my career when I was old, fat, and shitty, and had like one goal in like 30 games. So I was, yeah, I was playing for my life out there. I know we ended up losing. Nothing happened after, but I was definitely scared. The other time would be in Germany to finish my career. I was traded to Germany from Switzerland, and first drill, first day, didn't really know anybody. It's where I was going to end my career. I knew it was over. I knew my career was over. Going there, we did this one-on-one drill, full ice. I'm skating as fast as I could, and I got kind of tripped up with the defenseman. Went head first in the boards. Um, couldn't get up. Collapsed. I had to go to the hospital. I was in a wheelchair, and I really thought, not only is my career over, but I didn't know where I was physically. I couldn't move. And then what ended up happening was I had some bruised ribs or some garbage. So clearly I'm not a tough guy, but I ended up being able to play last 9 games of the year and finish my career in the playoffs there. But that was a scary time for me. So either getting beat up by the hooligans or almost ending my career in a practice are the two times that I was scared.
Second one was uh, against the Philadelphia Flyers in Montreal in the playoffs in '87 when Claude Lemieux, Shane Corson was shooting the empty net, and Knuckles had come out of the room, and Shel Samuelson, Hospodar, and all were out there. And yeah, I didn't want to square up with Samuelson. He was not that he was too big, he was just too soft for a big guy, and I didn't want to fight him. I wasn't scared of him, but I was scared of the situation that was about to happen. And I was next to Samuelson, and I looked, and all of a sudden, all the flyers that come out of the room, led by Dave Brown, with no jersey on. No jersey. So I'll tell you, I was a little scared. I was a little nervous. I'm thinking, how am I going to be able to grab on to him? I'm going to have to fight him, but how am I going to be able to maneuver and fight this guy without getting any leverage and holding on? And once the punches started going, I wasn't scared anymore. But boy, my ass tightened up a little bit when I saw him coming at me with no jersey. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you have a great evening. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to RawKnux podcast. Please like, follow, and subscribe.